Hey, how are you? It's Lenny Marie here with a tutorial to get you kind of into all of the beautiful blooms, butterflies, bees that have been making their appearance this spring. It's such a beautiful time of year. Everything is looking like a fairy tale land. You know, you've got the beautiful cherry blossoms, you've got the dogwood, the forsythia, and the tulips, the daffodils. It's really quite magical and breathtaking. It's a wonderful opportunity for you to get out and grab your phone, take a little hike, get some fresh air, and gather some inspiration via some photos that you can take and use as reference, and maybe make a little bouquet with your paints or your colored pencils, whatever you prefer. I'm going to show you some fun, simple strokes today, focusing on spring and all the beautiful blooms and blossoms. So let's start with just working on some leaves, and I'm going to mix up using my very messy palette of primaries. I've got a blue and I've got a red and a yellow, and I like to just play around mixing these to get a wide range of different hues, just using the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you on this experimental paper that I've got going. I've been kind of playing today with leaves and some blossoms. So for the leaves, I'm going to show you that it's just simple as taking a round brush. This is Princeton, and it is a 6 round. I will show you how to do this very fun and easy leaf. So I'm just going to take my brush, hold it at maybe like a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to apply pressure. And I'm going to take the brush and pull all the way till it gets very fine and release. Now I needed a little bit of more pigment here if I wanted. I kind of like when things look textury, so I'm gonna leave that because I'm kind of liking that look. So I'll make another one. Pressure and release. Then you can go back in and maybe grab a little more blue. Just varying the sizes and dabbing off some of the pigment in between. You can get a nice variety of shades and shapes that look really natural. Let's pull in a little more yellow now, go a little greener, dab a little of that off. Water, and you can just fill the page with these practice strokes. Feel free to go back if you want to get rid of any textural marks that come out. You can just go back in as you desire. Pressure, pull up, go back in. I'm going to use my warmer water there because I really went hard on the yellow. But you could just do a whole page of these in various values, and experiment mixing your colors and practicing your leaves. Okay, so our next mark that we're going to do is the stem. And I'm simply going to take, again at a 45-degree angle, my brush is going to start right about here, and I'm going to pull until I get to the leaf. Let's do it again. Just make a nice smooth brush stroke. Get the hang of it and you'll start to feel it really becomes muscle memory the more you do it. Just nice smooth lines. And then you can combine it now with littler stems coming out. Kind of see where you want to place them. You can go back in with your different values of leaves. And pressure, release, and up. And I want to make this a little wider, so I'm going to come on this side, pressure, release to the point. Give it a little rinse so I can have a different value on this one, maybe a little more water. Oh, too much. Here we go. Pressure, release, pressure, release. And it's fun to let them overlap. So of course, if you want to overlap, you might want to give it a moment in between just so it can dry a little bit, or you can make it dry with a blow dryer. Okay, another technique is going back into what you've already painted, and you can add some depth by adding a little richer pigment at the base, maybe a little vein. Hear the birds going crazy outside. I have my door open. It's nice to finally let fresh air in after a very long winter. We have such long winters here in Northeast Ohio. And you can add some dimension to the stems, just like you did with the leaves. And don't be afraid to let your brush jump a little. Quite lovely and oh so simple. So what I would encourage you to do is, grab a piece of paper and fill it up with leaves. Just practice till you feel like you're, riding a bike. You can get right back on and do it over and over again without really even thinking. and don't be afraid to think outside the box. Maybe you want to make purple leaves or pink leaves. As a matter of fact, I think I'll do that. Let's give a good rinse of the cool colors. Let's go into my warm colors and dip into some of this pretty red, which I'll mix with just a tad bit of. Give it a little bit of yellow. And let's make some, kind of looks a little bit like a burnt orange almost. Pressure, release. Pressure, release. Take a little off. More off. Clean this up a little. If your palette starts to get a little muddy, just go in with a little water. You can take a paper towel and tidy it up a little. So keep going, fill your page up, and be sure to share what you created on my Facebook page, Lenny Marie Inner Spring Studio. Love to see what you come up with, and maybe any surprises or what you've discovered along the way. Share that as well in the comments. Always love to hear what you're experiencing with your creative moments that are all your own. And remember, we grow in community, we heal in community, and we inspire in community. So be sure to share what you are making. And I will see you very soon. Have a great day.